Hey YouTubers, it is March 10th, so it is time for the March 10th theme Q&A. All questions are from a fellow YouTuber, Zeth the Storm. The themes were Mystery Science Theater, 3000, Pro Wrestling, and Anime What Ifs. I've got about 6 questions and a couple of bonus questions I added on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by theme. What I'll do is I'll do the the fan asked questions and then the extra questions, because I think these are ones that no one thought of asking that I really would like to answer. So first up, first is Mystery Science Theater 3000. What Dream Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode would you like to see? By that, I'm not sure if that means what movie I'd like to see done by Mystery Science Theater, or what current episode I'd like to see that I haven't not seen or have not been able to find. So I'm going to go with that by saying the 2 Godzilla movies. I've seen clips from the 2 episodes, but I've never seen the full episodes themselves. Okay, next Science Theater question here. What Mystery Science Theater episode is your least favorite? Manos, Hands of Fate. Don't really much care for that one. Bonus questions. What was the first Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode you saw all the way through? That would be Ega. Where was I when I saw that episode? Actually, drama class. My drama teacher at the time, back in high school, was either high school or junior high. I want to say high school, so I'm going to go with high school right now. Was a big fan of Mystery Science Theater, and it was actually her that showed EGOT during drama class. That was the first episode I ever saw. Okay, next question. Pro wrestling. What got you into pro wrestling? Actually, it was the game WWE All Stars that got me interested in pro wrestling. Next question here. What do you hate about pro wrestling? Frankly, I feel like some of they don't focus enough on the storyline sometimes, and sometimes things just come out of nowhere. Fan question. Or bonus question for pro wrestling. What was your favorite wrestling faction? If we go with classic factions, I gotta go with the Fabulous Freebirds. If we go with modern factions, the DX reboot, I guess, with Triple H and Shawn Michaels only. Favorite wrestling villain? That's a hard one, but I gotta go with Ric Flair. Can't beat the Nature Boy. Okay, next up is Anime What Ifs. Who is your preferred best girl in Evangelion? Frankly, none of them. I don't really see myself don't really much care for any of them. What anime couple from different animes would you ship? Well, this one's pretty easy one for me. Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon and Shinji Ikari. To me, those two seem like they'd be perfect together. I mean, they both love cooking, and Shinji tends to be the canon version of Shinji tends to be a bit of a weakling. The way you have Sailor Jupiter has got that strength that I think would be great help. Also, she's a tomboy, but also sometimes she's a girly girl, so I think she'd be perfect for Shinji. And I think she could take Asuka down a couple of pegs, you know what I mean? Bonus questions. What if Shinji Ikari were in our world, what would be his favorite TV show? Honestly, considering Shinji's personality, I think he'd be a big fan of cooking shows. I can see him watching like Food Network and stuff. So I gotta go with Chopped. I think would probably be one of his favorites. And the other two, they're non-Food Network related ones. Chopped I think he would like, because basically throwing random things together. Other ones, I think Shinji since Shinji's basic, I think Shinji would be a big fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000. And the other one, I'm thinking, because it seems to me Shinji was always trying to get away. I'm gonna say Symphony Night at the Pops on PBS, where they have like all this big music stuff. Shinji is really big into orchestral music. What would Ray's favorite book in our world be? Because Ray's always reading, but never really. I don't think in the shows it ever told us what kind of book he's reading. But I feel like Ray's favorite book would be ones that would have similarities to her. So I would think like maybe I would say Frankenstein, and I don't just mean the Mary Shelley version. I mean Mary Shelley and Dean Koontz versions of Frankenstein. I feel she would relate to that, being that she herself is a man-made creature. And possibly, I'm going to throw this out there, because I think that would be another one would be Pinocchio. And I'm throwing these out there because those are books I feel like Ray would appreciate just from her. So I think she actually knows she is a clone, so I think she would probably appreciate that. At least those are I think would be her favorite books. So yeah, that was it for my March 10th Q&A. I want to thank Zethus Thorn once again for the questions he permitted. And this is probably I may do another Q&A at some point in the future, but I don't really know when or where. To me, fan Q&As are usually hit or miss. I do them just because I know the fans appreciate them, but sometimes I don't get really enough questions to do them all the way through. But I enjoyed it, so that was my March 10th fan Q&A. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Sayonara.